One thing I don't like about narcissists, and there are many, but I tell you, one thing I don't like is their sense of entitlement. They don't ask, do they? They take like bullies do. They expect you to fulfill their every desire, no matter how ridiculous. And they are ridiculous. And if you give any indication, I mean the slightest indication, there's going to be some pushback. Oh, baby, you are going to be taken out back to the woodshed for some correction. Oh, and they have an array of sick options that they can use on you. Over here, we have silent treatment. Oh, we've got gaslighting. You don't like that? Rage, blame shifting, playing the victim. Oh, yes. One of them going to get it done. And by the time that they are done with you, you're going to be begging for mercy, okay? Because you're an empath. You're sensitive. You're tenderhearted like that. And their attitude is, let this be a lesson to you. Don't you ever, and I do mean ever, think that you can deny me what I want. And since they have no empathy whatsoever, guess what? Your tears, they don't mean anything to them. In fact, it just makes them more excited because you're giving them the supply that they crave, which means to beg for mercy of any kind, it don't do you no good. All it's going to do is make sure that you get more of the same. But we do know there's one thing the narc can't stand. That's to be ignored in any capacity. Anything that you do that sends the message, you're invisible to me, I don't see you, will instantly drive them insane. And they will squirm and get nervous. And I mean very nervous. It's the equivalent of feeling like you're drowning. And that terrified feeling that a person has to get when they're trying to gasp, for their next breath. Ooh, and it ain't coming. So this means stop giving them the emotional reaction they seek. At bare minimum, gray rock them, okay? Don't give it to them. Just keep it straight line. Or go low contact to minimize your exposure to their triggering behavior. The less you're there, the less you're triggered, all right? And the granddaddy of them all is to go no contact, which totally cuts off the supply. You're not there, and that means checkmate. Now, if this is you, ooh, and you just came from the woodshed, ooh, my God, and they corrected you big time, and you like, God, I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's been 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Tell you what you do. You go to my website, ChristopherReed.org, schedule your free 30-minute consultation. Wow. So you and I can have a conversation. And I'm going to tell you how coaching is going to help you cut off the narc's supply for good. All right. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share. Take care. Peace.